Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome to a new video. Wait, I am so low right now. Also, I need to turn this key off. But this is a very cool video that I get to do today because I get to show you guys a little bit about me. Today, we're going to be taking a look at my Ancestry DNA results. Now, I haven't zoomed in. I have it zoomed in, so I haven't seen anything yet. I've been making my own family tree, and from my current knowledge, I can assume it's going to be a lot of England, Scotland, and Wales. It's going to be I'm probably going to have some people that are related to me in America. There are going to be some surprising ones. Like I know I have a little bit of Indonesia, India, Singapore apparently. But let's get into it then. Don't scroll too high, otherwise you will see my surname. Okay, here we go. My DNA report. My DNA report. Here we go. So let's see, ancestral regions. Let's take a look at my ancestral regions. I don't want you guys to be seeing my full name on stream because I have not revealed it. Oh, I mean, I've already revealed it in some places online, so I guess you know my full name now. Okay. Um. Oh. Okay. Okay. Our biggest update ever. We've excited to introduce 68 new and updated European regions. Okay, we have macro region. Okay, okay. We'll just skip past this. Let's take a look. Wait. Regions. Luke's 18 ancestral regions. 18 is okay. I mean, I'm South African, so I was expecting quite a lot. Now, first we have England, southeastern England, and northwestern Europe. So that's this area. Okay, so I have some Netherlands, Belgium, understandable. I am literally Dutch. Van Rensburg's Dutch. We have a bit of France there peeking in, which is kind of cool. I never expected a little bit of France. Okay, so we have 34% there. 4% East Midlands, which is this, I'm pretty sure. Or it's the yellowy bit. Okay. Then we have Devon and Somerset at 3%, and that's it for England. So obviously, a lot of my family is from here. Interestingly, I mean, this is England down here. Yeah, I was expecting a lot more up here, but we haven't got up to there yet. So this makes sense. This makes sense, especially this right here. Okay, and it's my biggest percentage, so makes sense. Now we have Western Europe. We have oh, I'm French. South Germanic Europe, which is orange. So this I have German family. I mean, I know I'm Dutch, so that does make it a high percent of a chance that I'm German. But I did, yeah, that's yeah, South Germanic Europe. Okay, that makes sense. My grandpa's Italian. Okay, wait, let's take a look at that. So we have France, interestingly, Italy, northeastern Italy makes 100% sense. Wait, northeastern, so up here. Ah, so in the rich area. Okay. Or I don't know if that is the rich area. I'm pretty sure that's the rich area. Um, Italy, the rich part. Is it the rich or the poor part? Okay, yeah, it's significantly richer. Okay, so I'm from the rich part. Okay, okay. I really want to see my family in Italy someday. Okay, we have Celtic and Gaelic. Central Scotland, Northern Ireland, we have 5%, makes sense. We have Ireland, makes sense. This makes sense cause my great grandma was Irish. Her dad or her mum was Irish or something. So, yeah, this kind of makes sense for both of these. Then we have Ireland, okay, and South Wales at 1. Okay, Nordic. This is gonna be interesting. Denmark at 3%. Okay, I was expecting more. Um, Western Southern India, Sri Lanka. Okay, I'm surprised to have a bit of these, but kind of makes sense. Okay, I have a bit of Bengal, a bit of Western Bantu peoples in Central Africa. Okay, Eastern Bantu peoples, ethnic groups, Southern Africa. We have West Africa. Okay. I'm surprised. Wait, there should be like a. Okay, this is at 1%. My grandma's born in Zimbabwe, and she has kind of like. Her parents are Portuguese, so I'm surprised I didn't see any of that there. But okay, this is interesting. What does journeys mean? I want to see what journeys. Asians in South Africa, Cape Colored. Okay. Link your tree to learn which relatives were part of this. Link my family tree, sure. That okay. Okay. It's this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Okay. Stop it. Okay, I guess you know my full name now. I guess that's going on the wiki page. Tits, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, I want to download it. Fine. I understand. Can we get back to my DNA results, please? Oh my goodness, they're leaking everything. Stop it. I don't like it. Come on. I want to look more into the ancestral regions. We have journeys, matches, and traits. Okay, we're not going to look at matches. We might look at traits. I'm scared to look at traits because I think I saw something about hair there. Okay. Okay, we have summary, origins. Okay. Let's look at the map. Let's look at the map. Let's look at the map. Okay. This is interesting. These two make sense because I know I have an ancestor from here. This, okay. The African thing kind of, huh. And no, obviously not anything there. Sure, let's look into Africa. Let's look into ethnic groups in Africa. Sure. We have this. Oh, we can look into each of these. Okay. So we can learn about each of these. What's something I want to learn about of these? We have Europe. I mean, we have a lot of time. Can this stop, please? I'm gonna close literally everything else in here so I can just focus on this and it just stop it. Okay. We have regions. We have a lot of time to go through these. Okay. By parents. Inherited from parent 1, inherited from parent 2. Okay, this is definitely from my mum. This is definitely my mum's side. And oh no, this is from my mum's side. This is from my. Yeah, that's from my dad's side. Okay, so there's European in there. Okay, okay. I first want to look at regions, please. This makes sense. This makes sense. Wait, do they have specifics on like if it's France or not? I mean, we do have France and France up here, so let's take a look into some of these. Not surprised by this. This is a pretty low percentage actually that I thought, but I don't know how percentages are calculated based on. My mum's grandpa was born in Italy. My mum's dad, my grandpa, is he lived in Italy for a bit, but he wasn't born in Italy. But okay. Yeah, we have Belgium, Luxembourg, interestingly. Okay, this is where it's most likely from, and then these areas are just include Switzerland. I've always wanted to go to Switzerland, honestly. Which parents passed it down? Yeah, yeah. People with region often share these journeys. South Africa, European settlers, makes sense. I mean, there's included, so that makes sense. Other England regions, uh, other people who matched with me. What do the colors mean? 57%. On average, people native to this area get 50 to 75% this ancestral region, and these regions are just included because it's a low chance I'm from these places, but it's still a chance. What can a map tell you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So is it just gonna tell me everything else here? Um, Regions of the English Channel share more than 1,000 years of history. Southern England, French Normandy, and the Low Countries of Belgium and the Netherlands have been linked by trade, conquest, and cultural exchange since medieval times. Imported Coleswood wool was spun by Flemish weavers. Okay, we know some of the stuff. This is cool. Primarily located in England, also found in these areas. Definitely these two, because Rensburg, Van Rensburg literally means from, and from Rensburg. Where's Rensburg? It's either a place in Belgium or a place in the Netherlands. Probably a place in the Netherlands. Um, so we know that. We do have a little bit of Benin and Togo. Okay, I mean it's 1%, but it's still a percent, which makes me. I'm like, huh? How do I have family from here? Okay, I'm the whitest person you will ever see. Let's see journeys. We have Asians in South Africa. We have South Africa European settlers and Northern Italy. I'm interested in this one. Asians in Africa. I mean, I do have a bit of Asian family, as this thing confirmed. And when I mean Asian, I mean like kind of East Asian, so like India and stuff. Southeast Asian. No, 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 not Southeast Asian. No, no, no. My brain never eats it on. No, South. No, West Asian. Yes, so like India and stuff. Um, Asians in South Africa. You and other people with this journey are linked through shared ancestors. You probably have family who lived in this area for years, and maybe some of your relatives still do. A lot of my family are from this area specifically, KwaZulu Natal. Then we have this area, which is maybe, but this maybe is 100% correct because Zimbabwe is about right here somewhere. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this bit right here. No, 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 that's Zimbabwe up there. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I know I have a bit of family here, bit of family here, bit of family up there. Okay, 62 people. Specific places you're connected to, Cape colored. Wait, what? I have. I'm pretty sure these. Okay. I never knew I had colored family. South African colored family specifically. Your ancestral journey over time. Explore the Asians of South Africa journey to learn where your ancestors lived and moved in the past 275 years. Okay. Which parent passed it down? Parent 2. Um, People in your tree. These people in your tree may have been part of this. Yeah, all of these people are South African, and I just leaked all of their names. Nice. All these people as well just got leaked. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Um, we have northeast Italy, and we have South Africa European settlers. I am not surprised to see European settlers in South Africa. I mean, I have literal documents of the first of people in my family who were the first settlers in South Africa. I have documents of that, so I am not surprised. Northeast Italy, you and other people with this journey are linked through shared ancestors. You probably have family lived in this area for years, and maybe some of your relatives still do. Yes, I know I know I have family here. I mean, I never knew here in Italy. I was I didn't know here. I always thought it was more towards Florence or Italy or like the big areas. No, it's more northern. Okay, and they're more rich. Okay. Surprising they didn't include the people in your tree. Hide until people. We haven't yet found people in your tree that may have been part of this journey. I have literally linked people to Italy, so I don't know what they mean. South Africa, European settlers. Yeah, makes sense. Could you quickly load this? Yeah, South Africa, European settlers. We've already seen the South Africa thing. Both parents, obviously. Yeah, we already know all of this. Oh, I know that lady. I know she's related to me. I never knew she had an account. Um, uh, let's go by parent. By parent. Okay. Ancestral regions by parents. Chromosome painter. Ancestral journeys by parent. Chromosome. Okay, let's just first look at the ancestral regions by parents. Also, if you think this video is too long, this video is actually about me, so please, please hold off. And I think I should move my webcam over here, and maybe move a bit over here, so you guys can see more of the screen. Okay. Oh, I don't need to do that. Okay, DNA by parent, and me, which is obviously a mix of both. So I get both. Yeah, makes sense. Detailed comparison. Parent 1, parent 2, you. Okay, I can guess. That's my mum, and this is my dad. Okay, yeah. This makes sense. That makes sense. So wait. Hold up. So I can see where each of these people from. The Germanic is from my mum's side. Okay, the Ireland part is from my mum's side? Okay, I don't think that's correct because the Ireland side. I mean, there's English from both sides, but I have it closer from my dad's side. Okay, East Midlands. East Midlands is where? I don't remember. Denmark from my dad's side, France from my mum's side, Devon and Somerset from my dad's side. Okay, we have the Indians from my dad's side? What? Okay, this makes sense. I know that. Ireland, yeah, there we go. Dad's side, mum's side, Benin and Togo, dad's side. Ah, because my grandma's from Zimbabwe, so that makes sense. Bantu peoples, Okay, I never knew that. Eastern Bantu peoples, South Wales. Okay, okay, nice. Label parents. Yeah, I want to label my parents, please. Parent 1, Italy. Maternal, 100%. Sounds good. Yeah, so maternal, that's my mum. 100%, this is my mum because Italy. And this is 100% my dad because European. Okay, makes sense. We have the little percentages and stuff here. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. Journeys. I mean, we've already seen journeys. All maternal. Maternal's obviously Italy. Paternal is Asian, interestingly. Both sides, yeah. Both sides is European. Unassigned is the Cape colored, okay. Which comes from, yeah, from the Asian side. Okay, chromosome pater. I don't know what this means. Choose maternal or paternal to see who passed down which chromosomes. Okay, the English. I don't know what this means, but this might mean something to you. This might mean something to you, but I don't know what it means. I don't know what these chromosomes are supposed to mean. So does this mean that this is the closest relation I have? And it's East Midlands, interestingly. So does this mean that this is like the closest relation I have? Where most of my chromosomes... Does this mean like how I physically appear? No, I don't think so. Okay, I don't know what any of that means, but that stuff might mean something to you. Ancestral journeys by parents. I mean, we've already seen that. Okay, matches. No, not matches. Traits. No, no, I'm leaking. No. By cluster, by parent, by ancestor, by location. Okay, actually, no, let's take a look at a few matches. All matches. By parents? I want to see specific matches. From my mum's side? Which side of your family are your matches on? We can show you even without testing your parents. You label... if those labels don't look correct here, select edit parents in either group to change it. Okay, maternal. Okay. Yeah, these are all like Italian looking surnames. Okay, this makes sense. Uh, okay, Botha, Cooper, Adams. Okay, makes sense. European, both sides. Okay. Unassigned. These people. Okay, I would love to meet some of these people. By ancestor. Has not seeing suggestions from throughline. By cluster, what is that supposed to mean? Do I have pro? No, I do not have pro. No, and I'm not getting pro. Sorry. By location. Please, can you... And look, it's just gonna... Yeah, there's my surname again. Okay, loading matches. Okay, where are most of my matches? Okay. Okay, the theory that I have family in Ohio and that I am related to the Wright brothers may be true. Okay, wait, what? I don't know where that is. I don't know what this is. Okay, I have... Okay, let's just take a look here. I know the US states, by the way. Florida, Texas, Louisiana, pretty sure. Or is this Louisiana? I haven't done my states in a while, okay, guys. Louisiana, yes. Okay, Alabama. Oh. Don't know if that's Pennsylvania or... No, that's New Jersey. Then we have Maryland. Okay, this just really makes a lot of sense. I have family from New Mexico where Breaking Bad was. Okay, I have Canadian. Makes sense. European. South African. Makes sense. I have a family member from the UAE. Okay, my mum wants to live in Qatar, but... Okay, I have family from... Israel and Cyprus, interestingly. Huh? Okay, Italy, makes sense. Spain, interesting. Austria, Switzerland. I could actually go to Switzerland. I can finally have an excuse to go to Switzerland. Poland, Germany, Netherlands, UK, Ireland. Then we have... Where else? Mongolia, excuse me, what? Okay, Australia. New Zealand! I can meet some family in New Zealand. Hold up. That would be sick. If I could be like, this family member who's actually related to me. I can finally meet. Okay, traits. This is the last we'll be seeing. Okay. All traits by parent. Okay. Alcohol flush. Face does not flush when I drink alcohol. Okay. And it's from my dad's side. I don't know what it means when your face doesn't flush. Face does not flush when you drink alcohol. Does that mean it doesn't get red? Artist, more artistic, both sides. Unable to smell asparagus metabolites from my dad's side. Athletic ability from both sides. Lower than average levels of beta carotene. I don't know what that means. What is beta carotene? Your genes. I don't know what beta carotene means. Beta carotene. Simple explanation. Because I don't know what that means. Is a red-orange pigment found in plants and fruits. Okay, so what does this mean? Lower than average levels of red and orange fruits? I don't know what that means. Birth weight, above average from my mother's side. Okay, so I know my birth weight was above average. I know it was a fat baby. Unable to taste a certain bitter flavor, bitter sensitivity. Okay. Likely to drink a lot more caffeine than average. I did get into coffee at some point, and then I didn't like it. Likely to get cavities from my mum's side. I don't have any cavities, so I'm so happy with that. Unlikely to have a cleft chin, so like this kind of chin. I have a more round chin from my dad's side. Likely to be competitive from both sides. Okay, competitiveness. A little bit competitive. But my brother and my family, a lot of my family is way more competitive. Dancing. Most likely to enjoy dancing. I suck at dancing, but that's from my dad's side. Desired. Likely less motivated by success. Less motivated by success. Because I don't. So I don't care about success from my mum's side. Yeah, I just care about having more fun. I'm more determined from my dad's side. Unlikely to have dimples. I have dimples. I have dimples. Likely to prefer doing things with people. 100% agree. Um, right foot dominant. Yes, I am right foot dominant from my dad's side. Ear wiggling. Likely to wiggle your ears. Wait, I need to see this. I mean, I can't wiggle them on their own. I have to move my face, but I don't know if that counts or not. Likely to wiggle my ears. I don't know. Unattached earlobes. Do I have unattached earlobes? Wait, I need to take a look at this. No, I have attached earlobes, very much. So, wait. I mean, it kind of looks like a mix of both on my end. I don't know. I think you guys can tell. Wet earwax. Ew. No, mine's is very dry. And it's from my dad's side. Dark eyes. Yeah, I kind of do have dark eyes, I'm pretty sure. Longer eyelashes. Okay, this makes sense. Facial hair fullness. Genes for patchier facial hair. So only shows up in patches? I mean, I only have grown a little bit of mustache hair recently, but it's like very slow. Ring finger longer than index finger. That's false. Well, these are likely things in terms of DNA. Likely to have flat feet. No, I don't have flat feet. Um, from dad's side. Um, likely to focus easily. No, I have ADHD. My mum has ADHD and I have ADHD. So I just want to quickly take a screenshot from here. Likely to be fully freckled. I did have a lot of freckles, but then I started getting inside of. I'm sending this to my mum immediately after this. Because I don't want to dox my messages with her. I'm saving this. Okay, fully freckled. I did have a lot of freckles. I don't know if I still do have a lot of freckles. Maybe. I don't know if they're pimples or freckles. Likely to enjoy fresh coriander. My mum uses coriander a lot in cooking, so apparently I should enjoy that. Likely to get stronger easily. I don't know if you mean physically, because I'm a stick figure. Unlikely to be a goal setter. I want to be a good goal setter. Light hair. No, my hair's dark. My hair's quite dark. It if it's in the sunlight, beaming perfectly, it becomes orange. I'm being 100% honest. Hair strand thickness, thick hair. Yeah, 100%. And it's from both sides. Hair type curly hair from my dad. Hand-eye coordination, likely to have good hand-eye coordination from dad's side. Eh, eh. Uh, Unlikely to get hangry from my dad's side. Okay, if I'm being honest, if I ever do try to get hangry, I'm just doing it because I'm trying to get people to pay attention and, like, if I get hangry, I do it on purpose so my mum will make something. But otherwise, I don't really get hangry. I don't really eat a lot. I have an eating disorder problem. I'm kidding. Likely to tolerate heat well. I do tolerate heat well. I'm South African, thank you very much. Unlikely to have a hitchhiker's thumb. Yeah, I don't have hitchhiker's thumb from both sides. Likely able to hold breath for longer from my mum's side. I've never timed my breath. How long I could hold my breath in. Likely to prefer team sports. 100%. Introvert or extrovert? Extrovert, 100%. Furrows and cliptus. Iris patterns. I don't know what furrows and cliptus are. Furrow iris pattern. I want to know what this is. So does that mean when I... Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like when it's going in. That's the eye pattern I always know. Cliptus. Okay, I don't see any difference between the two of these. Okay, these have a bit more dots in them. So... I mean, I can probably take a photo of my eye and see if that's true. Unlikely to be a high jumper. I'm a kind of high jumper. I used to do high jump. Don't do high jump anymore. Less likely to take the lead. Yes! From my mom's side. Longest second toe. Unlikely to have a longest second toe. Ha! I actually do have a longest second toe, but I'm not showing you my toes. No. Easier to make contact. Making contact with a ball. Easier to make contact with a ball. I don't know what that means. Genes for higher chance of hair loss. No! Please tell me my hair does not fall out. My dad is gonna laugh when he sees this. That scared me. Morning or night person? Morning person. Kind of a bit both. My dad's gonna be going to tell my mom now. Mosquito bites. Less attractive to mosquitoes. I would kind of disagree. Likely to get motion sickness in cars and stuff. Yes, I am definitely motion sick in cars. I don't know what omega-3 means. Fish. Average levels. Optimist. Unlikely to be an optimist. So I'm not optimistic? I would say I am optimistic. Okay. Pain tolerance. Lower pain tolerance. Okay. This is why when my dad plays around with me, I can't take it. Okay, this is confirmed. Performing choreography is more difficult. Okay, well, I'm not doing choreography then. Unlikely to be persistent. Okay, that makes sense. Likely to have a pet. I think we've proven that. Less agile. I would say it's average. Likely to have good balance. Yeah, I'd say it's alright. More flexible. I mean, I can do this. Wait. I can do this. I can touch... No, I think it's just with this thumb. Yeah, I can touch my wrist, so I guess that's a bit flexible. Physical strength, naturally stronger. Not a picky eater. Yeah, I'm not really a picky eater. If I don't like something that I'm eating, I'll say, I'll eat it. If there's something that I'm like, it's fine, I'll eat it. If I physically don't like it and I'm revolted by it, I'll tell them I don't want that. But if someone makes me eat something, like for breakfast or dinner or something, and they didn't take into account what I like and don't like, I'm like, oh, that's fine, I'll eat it. Playing an instrument, unlikely to play an instrument. I want to learn to play an instrument. Likely able to play by ear. Playing music by ear. So if I listen to something, I'm able to play it on an instrument. Okay, from both sides. Quick reflexes, quicker. Remembering dreams, likely to remember dreams. I do remember my dreams. A lot of my books are based on my dreams that I remember. I do end up forgetting them eventually, but some dreams I do remember very vividly.
Sid, did you wash today?
Risk taker. Eh. Mm, it depends on what on. Unlikely to experience runner's high. What's runner's high? So I guess you're learning some stuff about me. Feeling after intense or long bouts of exercise. Scientists have long believed that cause runner's high. Uh, what does it mean when you get runner's high? A euphoric feeling or sense of well-being you experience during or after prolonged. So if you'll feel good after a long run. Unlikely. I don't like running. I like walking, and I feel good after walking. Self-confidence, more self-confident. No, I am not self-confident. I have a problem with self-hatred. Self-discipline, more self-discipline. Oh, yes. Okay, skin pigmentation, a light to medium skin tone. That makes sense. Uh, light. I would say light. Less speedy when playing sports. When playing sports, I'm less speedy than usual. Yeah, I would say so. Excuse me, no. No. I hate spicy foods. I am. I swear, some of my friends have weirdly said, I think you might have an allergy to something that's found in spicy foods. And I'm like, I don't understand that. But, sports technique, easier to develop good technique. Okay. Likely an endurance runner. So I can run for longer. No, I wouldn't say so. Non-sneezer, sun sneezing. So if I, oh, if you go in the dark and then you go outside instantly and look at the sun, then you sneeze. I think I've experienced that before once. So I don't know if likely to prefer sweet food. 100%. Nap taker. I do not take naps. The whole purpose that I do not take naps is so that I can fall asleep at the end of the day and get an actually good sleep because I'm scared it's gonna ruin my sleep. Unlikely to be ticklish. I am ticklish. Likely to tolerate dairy. I do tolerate dairy. I love dairy. Tongue rolling. I can do it both ways, okay? So, this is false. I guess that's just something I apparently got from my mother's side, or just developed, or I don't know. No unibrow. Thank goodness. If I had a unibrow, I would shave it instantly. Likely to enjoy trying new things. I haven't tried trying new. Actually, I have tried new things before, and I do like it. A lot of my things that I've tried before, I'm good at now. Vitamin D is the sun. Average, average, average. I'll ask my parents about some of these things. Likely to develop all four wisdom teeth. No. Wait. Okay, this is correct, by the way. I don't feel any wisdom teeth. Oh wait. I only feel. I feel three, but not four. Could be four. Likely to develop all four wisdom teeth. Unlikely to enjoy watching sports. I only watch rugby. I watch rugby and I like watching rugby. Likely to have a widow's peak. 100%. How do traits run in family? Okay, I could do all this stuff later off camera, but I don't want the video to be too long. Personality? Is this just gonna be all of this? Yeah. So this is literally just everything we looked at. So appearance. Okay, okay. Well, I guess that's everything. I will look at the rest of this on my own, but that's a look into me and my ancestry and my genetics and everything. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I liked I liked this video because I get to be more personal with you guys, and now you know my last name. So, what are you gonna do with that? Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.